This is Owerri Road by Okigwe.
Asking me how this area looked like before now, I cannot just explain, because if I may say, it was just a kind of rejected area. Dilapidated. There was nothing like a movement. No coming in, no going out. All the residents here were like forgotten.
In fact, this Owerri Road I know is not anything to write home about before. It's more or less a dumping ground. It's not good for it's not good enough to trek or motorable.
Erosion everywhere. Nobody, as they said, no gentleman in Aba, but here is number one.
Initially, this is like a dustbin road, a road that has not been constructed in Aba. We decided to choose this road based on the nature to demonstrate what we want. You know, a dustbin road that lasted for 50 years, you can imagine how the soil will be. A decayed soil, we pull it out and replace it with a treated laterite. You know, to be honest to you, the people around here didn't believe that something like this. They saw the picture we put up, they laughed. They didn't believe that it is true. Because many a time, many government has failed them. So I didn't bother myself trying to convince them we are real, we are not real. I just keep quiet and continue doing what we are doing. But when they see that we have started the drainage, they say, this drainage looks different from what we have been seeing. Oh. Everybody come to look at the drainage, how the thickness of the drainage, the design of the drainage. They say, maybe these people really mean it. Oh.
We've had many governors, we've had many councillors, we've had many chairmen. They will drive in and promise because of a political ambition which they have. They will promise you, if I'm being voted in, I'll do this, I'll do that. But you will see that after they have been voted in, it's like they will just forget their promise. They will just fly away. I will not say run away. If I say run away, it is not complete. They will just fly away. When the work commenced, they told me that it's like something's about to happen.
They started seeing the earthwork. They thought maybe after the red mud, we put asphalt. When we finish the red mud, then we go into stone base. They say, already putting another stone again? So these people are not going to put asphalt on it? Then when they see us rafting the irons on the ground, they say they never see this one before. We lay the iron, raft it very well on the ground as if they are doing a decking of a house. We start to pour concrete. They say, wow. That is when they believe that something different is happening. And if you watch the thickness of our concrete, it's not just concrete. We determine a thickness of not less than 6 inches. Some places it goes to 10 inches, depending on the nature of the road.
Me as a layman, I don't know anything, but this road can serve us more than 50 years. Because they did road, did cement, and also third road.
What we are seeing today is a kind of, do I say, revival. If I put it that way, I would say it's another statement. What I know is that God has remembered these residents living within this area today.
The type of construction they did here, in fact, I don't know. It's just like I can say Julius Berger or something, they are coming. But I can see that they are very, 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 very intellectual, and they do this job very fine that everybody is joy.